Welcome back to MBE. It's the MBE PRI update. As you can see, we have castings here that have been here a week. We have not had a chance to put away. These are the 18-degree conventionals. Some of these are spoken for, but the good thing is we do have inventory. The reason why I bring this up is because we're not going to PRI this year. We've just made a decision about this about 3 or 4 days ago. We are way too busy, and for me to be at the PRI show and not getting customers' work out, I think that would probably piss people off. So not doing that, staying here and working. That's why it's Sunday night. I'm working now. Stay caught up and not be the land of broken promises. So here we go. You got some Pro Mod bling. So this is Op 2 right here. Then we go on for Op 3, and then we'll put the seats and guide bores, and then final porting. So these are about halfway finished right now. And then we'll come down here. Like I said, we have 18s and castings in inventory. You can see we have big 9s in inventory. Some of these are spoken for, but we do have castings, and we do have more coming. But the good part is we have castings now to fulfill orders and to fulfill orders next week or throughout the month if people order. We also have the symmetrical castings in inventory. We do have another batch of those coming in the next 3 to 4 weeks, so that will not be an issue on the 11-degree symmetrical small block Chevys. You can look up here. Some of these are spoken for also, but we do have 13 degrees and 10s in the wedge style heads that we sell, the smaller Chevy wedge heads. And we have some big 9 intake manifolds that aren't spoken for, so that's good news too. So I think we're trying to stay ahead of it. Getting aluminum has been a little bit of an issue, but we did invest probably from July on, getting the aluminum here, making sure we had inventory of everything, so when the busy season comes, we're ready, and we are ready. So it's wonderful. We have CID small block Ford castings. We've talked about this many times. We work with John at CID. He supplies a raw casting to us, so we can do the machine work how he wants, or how we want. So he is extremely easy to work with. Very grateful to have him as a vendor, and that he creates nice pieces for the few of us that do machine those. And then we have some billet material here for small block Fords, small block Chevys, and some Pro Mod stuff there too. More big 9s down here. All those are spoken for though. The billets are spoken for here. We do have a few more sets of the small block Chevy billets in inventory. Like I said, we made runs of all that in September and August. So we just worked really hard throughout those months instead of just kind of slowing down. We just kept both machines going. So coming here, everything's finishing up with all of this. So this is the cast manifold that goes on the 11-degree symmetrical heads here. So we just have to port this. You can see the guys have laid it out. So we'll start porting on this one. We got 2 of those to do also. That's for the 18-degree Northeast modified. We are going to be doing a lightning program on all of this, so it'll look somewhat billet when it's finished. So for the Northeast modified guys, we will be redoing a manifold. This is a manifold that Brodex makes for us. They file cord the casting boxes so we could do what we wanted inside of it, and then from there we will scan the inside of the manifold. We'll look at the outside, and we'll scan the outside, and that way we can go in there and lighten it and make it look like a real race piece instead of something that, you know, goes on your 69 Chevelle. So it's more stuff. Everything's going good here. Here's the valley tray for these are 13s or 10s. This is a 10-degree. So this is for a dirt setup here. And then we're doing a billet manifold for this. Probably be doing a video on this. We should be done with the billet manifold here by the end of the week. So we'll be doing a video on this. This is a real nice piece with the billet valley tray the heads with all the lightning that goes on them and everything on the exhaust side. It just looks like a race piece, and it runs like a race piece. And then we can, stuff here, that's a hand update for Larry, ProMotion. Got, just waiting on valves for some of this stuff, waiting for combustion chamber volume on that one. We have to get with him, that's been a while, we're waiting on him for a while. And just more Big 9 setup, just more eye candy here. That's the valley tray with the manifold for the Big 9. All O-ringed and everything. It's just nice and clean. I will say, when the guys designed this in the CAD, I think they did a phenomenal job, because they decided to incorporate this. So this way, you just screw your lines in. It just makes it so much better to put it. I think that's a -10. I believe it's a -10. It's a 10 or an 8. Anyways, but just nice clean piece. We do this with or without distributor, just like we can on all the valley trays. Of course, if you're a Ford or an LS, you don't have to worry about that. But that really concludes the MBE PRI update. And from there, we'll miss everybody there. Of course, we go there to see our customers, to gain new customers, to see our vendors. But I think the customers we have now are more important, so we're going to stay here and work. So thank you. Appreciate you for joining us.